Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Season 1, Episode 7, titled Scorpion Rising. Now, this episode is pretty much the Episode 5 for this show. Yeah, Episode 5 from X-Men 97, where you start with everything is honky-dory, the recent episodes are all like, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, comes out and saves the day, and he may get hit and knocked out, but everything's fine. To, this is the first time there is a sense of danger, there's a sense of what is going to happen, what is going on, like, showing the danger of Scorpion, because Scorpion got hinted last episode, and how Scorpion uses that tail, him murdering people, him chucking people around, crushing people, and him beating the crap out of Peter. It was just so brutal, absolutely brutal, and it kind of shows like, okay, if you're worried about this show is maybe a little bit too lighthearted, or you wanted some edge to it. Oh, the edge is here. The edge is here. And if you're like, them saying hell occasionally is not edge, but this episode is. Like, there's a level, like, clearly, next time Peter's in the suit, he's going to be wearing the more classical Spider-Man outfit. Clearly. Because his suit's now completely ruined. But it just shows the seriousness of it. There's still some palate cleanser stuff, like with Harry and Nico. How those two characters, they bond together. They thought the Nicholases would shift them apart, but in reality, they become stronger friends, knowing each other even more. Like, okay, that's nice. And you got the drag. You have the drag race or the sweet race that Nico does in Harry's car. Like, you're like, okay, cool. There's a little palate cleanser, but is able to take the serious nature towards it. And Norman is becoming more and more like maybe not as such, but a Norman that is so close to his comic counterpart, or the counterpart that we're so used to, that you can buy now this version of Norman could become the Green Goblin. I mean, he has the glider, in this episode, it's showcased, he has the glider, but it is such a, like, there's a nice little joke in this that I enjoy, which was, because how heavy the episode was, which was the Spider-Man 2 egg, when Peter and Norman are trying to figure out what elements is also using. And Peter said, well, what about solar? It's like, and Norman's like, what? No, there's no way he's going to have the power of the sun in the palm of his hand. There's no way that, of course, there's a joke to Spider-Man 2, which is kind of funny. But it's able to have the levity. But the dedication Norman has, and even just taking the earpiece off and not giving a damn if Peter's hurt, it kind of shows the dedication and the brutality that even Norman has. Even if he probably knew that Peter was getting his ass handed and get beaten and nearly die, and the one play, he was probably be like, okay. Sacrifices need to be made. The Megate stuff from last episode, it's hinting towards like maybe Norman's a nice guy, but his shortcomings is getting a little bit more, well, you're Osborn, so I shouldn't trust you. Or you're, all that, and that type of stuff. But yeah, this episode is absolutely well done, put together. And it is kind of like, okay, all the stuff that people needed to find out, they find out. Now we're in the final 3 episodes, so now the gears will be start shifting very quickly, very smoothly. So anyway, comment below, let me know your thoughts on episode 7.